In today's fast-paced business world, your team can be your biggest asset or biggest liability. The difference? High caliber people working in agile, adaptable ways. I'm Molly, founder of Greenwald Financial Group, where we help businesses optimize their finances, operations, and leadership. Today's topic is all about people, and specifically, how to build high-performing agile teams that can scale, adapt, and deliver results in any environment. Here's what we'll cover. The key traits of a high-caliber agile team, how to recruit, structure, and lead for performance, tools and strategies to improve collaboration, accountability, and adaptability, and how your finance or executive team can drive this transformation. So without further ado, what makes a team high caliber and agile? High caliber equals competence plus character. That means top tier skills and experience, an ownership mentality and accountability with everything that they do, strategic thinking and problem solving. Agile equals adaptable and aligned. The ability to pivot and respond to change quickly is quintessential. There are clear goals and minimum bureaucracy. Empowered decision-making at every single level. So why does this matter? In unpredictable markets, agility beats size, and high-caliber teams outperforms average ones by a wide margin in productivity, innovation, and profitability. So, how do you build the right foundation? Step 1, define your mission and core values. Your team needs a North Star. Core values guide hiring, decision-making, and performance management. For instance, if your company has core values of integrity, accountability, innovation, and results, then use that to hire people who fit your values, your mission, your vision, because they will have the right fit and mentality. Step 2, design the right team structure. Align roles and responsibilities with business goals. This might seem harder than you think. You should also create cross-functional teams where needed. Finance, operations, and strategy should work together in conjunction, not in silos. Remember, effective communication is key. Additionally, ensure to keep reporting lines lean and clear so that the message is being delivered without the overabundance of jargon. Step 3, hire for strength, not convenience. You need to prioritize skill gaps and cultural fit. Use structured interviews and behavioral assessments to attest for these things. And, hardest of all, be willing to wait for the right hire. Now, the truth of the matter is, I'm extremely passionate about teams, their design, and building the right team, because everything is about having the right people in the right seats on the bus. If you've got the wrong people in the wrong seats or the right people in the wrong seats, things do not work. That is why hiring must also be strategic and aligned with your business goals and just financial decisions. So let's discuss key systems for high performance. Number 1, clear goal setting. You need to use objective and key results, or OKRs, to set clear, aligned goals. Additionally, align your KPIs with strategic priorities. And, of course, you need to review progress monthly or as you see fit in order to test and adjust and weigh how your team is progressing. Number 2, effective communication. Well, of course, effective communication is the backbone of success in any business or any relationship, really. So this is no surprise. However, you need to have structured and effective communication. Yes, open door policies are great, but you need to have daily or weekly team check-ins. These are very important as to keep everyone updated on where we stand on projects so that you can understand if there are any impediments to work and that the team is really not roadblocked or bottlenecked by anything. You can also use tools like Microsoft Teams, Slack, Asana, or Monday, for instance, to help with these communications and, project milestones. You must also foster a culture of transparency and open feedback, which works both ways. So leaders need to be willing to receive that feedback and to foster and, really understand the idea that they have room to grow as well. So it's a two-way street, and it's very rewarding that way. And that's how everyone grows together. Number 3, accountability frameworks. Everyone must own their outcomes. You must teach and enforce accountability. We should have regular performance reviews and one-on-one check-ins. Now, this is something that I have done for years in businesses with my teams, where I'll have weekly or bi-weekly one-on-ones. And these are not only for the individual to discuss work problems, or perhaps they have an impediment to achieving something and they need my help. It can be something like that. It can also discuss their professional development, their 5-year plan, or where they're going, or how they can learn more, gain more experience to go into a different direction. Or at the very least, if there's nothing to talk about, this is a time where your mentee can ask you as a mentor to teach them something, something of tangible substance that can help them in their growth. Additionally, you must always celebrate wins, no matter how small, and address issues promptly. Just like with good communication, do not let your issues fester. Number 4, Agile project management. Break work into sprints of 2 to 4 weeks. Review and adjust after each sprint. For instance, debrief or have a post-mortem. What worked? What didn't? Encourage rapid iteration and testing. Remember the notion, it's better to fail fast. Now let's move on to discuss the leader's role in building agile teams. You must lead by examples. Your leaders need to be true leaders, not bosses. They must embody this agility, accountability, and clarity. Leaders should also be transparent about challenges and decisions to a degree and where it's appropriate. But it's important for the people on your team to realize that you are not superhuman and that you do deal with difficult, high-level tasks and questions and decisions on a daily basis. And when you can, showing them the way that you think is another way to augment their professional capabilities. Additionally, empower decision-making. Push decision rights to the lowest competent level. Let your team make decisions. Evaluate ones that are inherently important for you to make at a higher executive level, but push it to the lowest possible level to give them the opportunity to use those strategic and critical thinking skills. And if there are issues, you can also walk them through perhaps why you would have made a different choice. All of this serves to help grow, foster, and develop a high caliber, successful, powerful team. Train your team to analyze, recommend, and act. So just as I said before, train your team to be decision makers, not problem finders, but corporate fixers. Furthermore, you must invest in their development. This means offering training, mentorship, and growth opportunities because high caliber people seek challenge and advancement. The worst thing that you can do as a leader is to hoard your knowledge and experience. I have come to find in a multitude of different companies and arenas that this is more common than I would like to see. As a leader, it is your job to express, to push all of your knowledge by way of trade, by way of business experience, and what have you, to your mentees and to your team to help augment them to the highest professional level they can achieve. Yes, that means offering trainings, but that means being a good mentor and not being afraid to break down that wall and really and truly teach them. A lot of people in today's world seem to have a fear of giving all of the information and all of their knowledge to people on their team for fear that they will be deemed, antiquated or irrelevant. The truth is, real leaders want to feel that way. I want to train my team to surpass me, to be my succession plan. And that's how all leaders should think. Lastly, you must measure and improve. Regularly assess team performance, engagement, and capacity, and use feedback loops to refine structure and processes. Your business can only scale as far as your team can take it. By building high-caliber, agile teams, you set the foundation for resilience, innovation, and growth. At Greenwald Financial Group, we help businesses not only manage finances, but optimize strategy, systems, and teams for performance. Are you ready to build a stronger, more agile team? Visit www.greenwaldfinancialgroup.com to schedule your free discovery call. Like, subscribe, and hit the bell for more strategic business content from Greenwald Financial Group. Have a great day.